Hey, 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 welcome back to Echo Talk with Brandon. Today I'm very excited. My Starlink has arrived. This is the solution to anything that I would describe as an internet struggle. Starlink is going to give us untethered access to the World Wide Web. With my work, I often find myself in remote, rural locations with poor coverage. As of lately, I've been using the MTN TurboNet, and with its extended antenna, I'm able to get coverage in some of these locations that I'm talking about, but I still always have such a struggle getting a reliable connection, getting a stable connection, and then on top of that, there's factors about the cost. It's so metered with pay-as-you-go data bundles that fluctuate that at times you just find yourself not doing things on the internet that you would have probably done if you had untethered access. That's what the Starlink is going to give us. This is now readily available in Ghana, it's in Nigeria, it's in a couple other countries in Africa, and it's going to be in a lot more. What they've been doing is getting their licensing deals worked out, and Ghana just granted them their licensing deal, and they've worked out the terms and conditions. They've come up with the pricing so that it can be catered towards this Ghanaian market. Now Starlink is officially available in Ghana. Before, you could unofficially get it, and that was essentially by grabbing one from, say, Nigeria or somewhere else and using the roaming package. But now Ghana has licensed access for Starlink. I went to starlink.com direct and I bought mine directly from them. They factored in the shipping price and they sent it via DHL to me. And the whole process was very easy. I'll need to check the exact time it took for me to receive it, and it was significantly cheaper than what I had found it for previously in Ghana and even what I expected. That's largely because it was not officially in Ghana, and so you had to use unconventional methods to get access to it. But now we have it here. As you can see, it's really not that big. It's the size of a small, say, computer monitor. It weighs, what does it say here, 15 pounds. And I'm very happy with this already because I know what I'm expecting out of it. This is the Gen 3 model. It's a new model. I kind of understand what they did. They've got the traditional model that most people have seen. That one, I believe, even has a built-in actuator to where it can shift. This is a newer model that doesn't have that feature, and there's a smaller model that's even more portable that can go into your backpack. I think they're expanding the line, so they have the big one that's self-actuating. Now they have this one, which they call the standard kit, and then they have a smaller one. So I went with the standard kit because I still wanted a bit of flexibility as far as the size, and then the price point was on point. I'll check again to give you the exact price, but this whole thing cost me less than 8,000 CDs, including shipping. I was very happy about that. Let's go ahead and tear into it and have a look at what comes inside and ultimately get this thing set up, registered, and have untethered access to the internet. Alrighty, let's go. And here we are. Woo! Here we are indeed. Very sleek, simple packaging. You open it up. And here we go. As simple as this. Let me go ahead and Alright, give me 1 second here. Let me go ahead and get set up correct here. Alright, first off, we've got the setup guide, which was also the cover. So you see I'm going to need to go ahead and get the app downloaded. It's showing me the unit, how to plug it in, and then it shows the ideal angles. We'll take a look at this in more detail in just a second. And of course we have, wow, that's the dish. Very simple, very light, very sleek. Like I said, they have a smaller one, and then we have everything inside. So let me get situated here and I'll share that with you. All right, we're gonna set that right there. See if I got enough space here, bear with me. Okay, so inside we have a number of components. Let's start with the most important component. So this is the router that we're going to plug everything into. We've got access points at the back, network cables here, and there's 2 of them for network cables. I can send one to my printer and I can send one directly to my computer and then still have the wireless internet that this is going to produce. I do love that this one has 2 earlier models that didn't come with 2. So we've got that. Oh, sorry. Let's go ahead and put that back in. My table's not big enough. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Then we have the power cord. Well, this is technically the power cord, and then the power adapter. Then we have the cable. More instructions, and that's everything. I'm gonna go ahead and just pull everything out so we can have it all on the table here. Let's go ahead and pull all this out. We'll put the box at the back. We're gonna take a better look at all of this. We're gonna go ahead and set it up, and we're gonna get rolling. Set that right there. I think that looks nice. We've got that. Leave that there. And like I said, this is the power adapter. It's quite heavy. Go ahead and open it up. Okay, I guess it's supposed to go through the other way. Okay, there we go. Oh. Okay, there it is. All right, so we got the power adapter. And this one, for my technical people, yep. I mean, of course, it's 100 to 240. Here we're at 240 volts. Of course, the US, it's 110 volts. This is going to work in both places. Technically, the output is 57 volts. It's a 3.42 amp, 195 watts. Those details are important if you're thinking about solar capabilities of running it. I've actually got an inverter on my truck, and so I'll be able to plug this into my truck. And essentially, when I'm on site, I can set this up and have great access. Then again, like I said, we've got the cord. It comes at a standard length, and this will be more than enough for me. Power cord, and then once again, the router. Now, one thing that's going to be disappointing about this is that it doesn't come with the pole mount. This is a special bracket here that I'll take a closer look, but it slides out. You have to change this to have the pole mount to where you'll be able to mount this outside. So that's a bit disheartening. That's another purchase that you're gonna have to buy. And so that's not necessarily ideal. This one was down from the $600. I believe they're on sale right now. And so I'm definitely happy with it. But check this out. This is the Starlink. This is everything you get in the box. Again, I ordered it directly from the website, and here it is. When we come back, we're going to set this up. Alrighty, we're going to take a quick break. I want to show you all a few clips. Right now, I'm doing a new series called Imagine the Possibilities. What I want to do is showcase my sustainable design solutions so that when you're ready, you already know what the solution is. Go ahead and take a look at this latest rendering of a rammed earth building. Now again, there are a number of sustainable solutions. So if you see one that works for you, or one that you like more so than the other, then that's the one you choose. And so I wanted to share them with you so that you can see a number of the different techniques that are available. This week we're featuring a rammed earth project. Rammed earth is really trending right now in our community, and so I wanted to add to that plethora of work that's being done with some wonderful, wonderful, inspiring designs. Take a look and we'll be right back. Thank you, thank you.
Imagine the possibilities, believing you'll see. With each choice you make, you'll write your legacy. Imagine the possibilities, the journey's begun. With knowledge and action, the dream has just begun. Imagine the possibilities, believing you'll see. With each choice you make, you'll write your legacy. Imagine the possibilities, the journey's begun. With knowledge and action, the dream has just begun.
Alrighty, welcome back. We're gonna go ahead and set this up. We've got our instructions and I'm gonna go ahead and start following those. The first one is to open the app. I got my, let's go ahead and, okay. And that's gonna open up the Starlink app. Okay, well that's downloading. I'm gonna go ahead and get this set up. It looks like some rain is coming, so we're gonna get to test this in the elements. Alrighty, we've got power there. Alright, Starlink has power. And we're gonna go here to power. Nice little waterproof plugs, I like that. And we're going to go ahead and open this up. And let me get the other side. I don't want to pull it all out yet, that's not necessary. Alright, that's in. Let's do the other side. Oh, there we go. And it's right under here. So we're gonna look, let's look real deep. Okay, I see it very well. Let's go ahead and get that plugged in. Alrighty, there it is. Oops, 1 second. Go ahead and sit that like that. And let's sit that like that. Oh, we got a little light there. And we're going to want to have this up here as well. So let's shift that. Okay, I think that's all good. Let's see if the app is up. Alrighty. Oh, this is very, very exciting. And let's start setup. Standard. Let's see. Alrighty, I got the app downloaded, so let's find it. There it is, and here we are. Alright, we're going to go with start setup. And we've got the standard. So I'll try to share my screen so you can follow along. Oh, it's raining. I got clothes on the line. Give me 1 second. B! Whew. Alrighty, we're back. Alright, let's see. Okay, so I've got the app open here. And we've got options, standard, actuated, mini. I'm just standard, let's confirm. And your Starlink will need to be outdoors with a completely clear view of the sky to stay connected to satellites. Once the Starlink gets online, we'll guide you to align it later if needed. Okay, let's see, I want to try something. Nobody say anything, let's just try something here. And continue with kickstand. Okay, let's see, it says the front light will come on. Yep, front light is on. My Starlink is plugged in. Alrighty, connect to your Starlink Wi-Fi network. Okay, let's connect. Give it 1 second, I think we're looking for it. There it is, I see it. Checking the quality of your internet connection. Let's see. Connected without internet. Okay, let's see. And let's go back to the app. Alrighty, it's opening the settings. Let's give it a second, bear with me. Oh, our first test is going to be in poor conditions. Okay, your device is connected to the Starlink. Now let's get your Starlink connected to the internet. Alrighty. Make sure your Starlink has completely clear view of the sky. Let's see. Okay, you know, I'm real close to the window. I wanted to see if it would work from here. I don't think it's going to work. Let me extend the cord. Let me send it outside. And let's see if that will do the trick. 1 second. Hey guys, I'm still here. I'm still working on it. We're configuring the Wi-Fi now. I did have to take the dish further outside. I had it on my balcony. I was hoping that maybe possibly that would have enough direct line, but the roof is quite close, so that didn't work. So I have it actually outside now with full access to the sky, and the rest of the configurations are happening as we chat. So let's see. Okay, let's connect. And let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Establishing connection. Let's check. Let's give it 1 more second and see. All right, we'll be right back. Let me let this do its thing, and I'll check right back in. All right. Woo, there it is. And we are connected. Wow. Alrighty guys, we're connected. The Starlink is working. I did our first official speed test, and I'm getting 149 megabytes on the downloading side. I want to run this a couple more times. I want to run it on my actual computer to see what it's getting. But overall, this is 2, 3, 4, 5 times faster than what I'm dealing with. You're going to want to see this. So I went ahead and hopped on my computer and headed over to fast.com. I'm now running a test of the internet speed using my original MTN TurboNet. Now, if you're not familiar with the TurboNet is an internet device presented by MTN, and it has a special SIM card that is a data SIM only. And I found that it's worked pretty well throughout the last couple of years. Hold on, let's look at this real fast. So this first TurboNet reading, it looks like it's 12 megabytes per second on the download. Now our upload speed is definitely looking good at 36 megabytes, but let's see what this is going to close out on. And I'm going to run it one more time just in case. There's different parameters at every time. But yes, there it is, 12 and 36, and let's go ahead and run it again. But like I was saying, this TurboNet has an antenna. And this antenna is really what makes it special. Okay, so when I was up in the Volta region, I had to get a long piece of bamboo to raise this antenna as high as possible so that we could get any type of signal. The signal was never regular. I could not stream. It was just that my email would come or my message would be delivered, but they were not instant. But again, prior towards that, I used to have to drive 30 minutes or climb Mount Afaja to be able to get a signal. So I was thankful for that. Here we are with the second TurboNet reading at 24 megabytes per second and 33 megabytes on the upload. So that's the best that I've been able to get with TurboNet. There are times where I need to use my regular mobile phone. I'll plug in my phone to my computer or use the Wi-Fi. Especially late at night, the midnight bundles are quite good. And other times there's just for you bundles or bundles that you can get data on a limited time for a good price. So now this is a speed test with just my phone. This is just my phone plugged in with my phone charger into my computer. And it's giving me, look at this, 50 megabytes per second. And we'll give it a few minutes to do the other test, and this by far is quick, but again later when we talk about data, it comes at a cost, and it also comes at a reliability and a consistency. Each different option has its pros and its cons. In most cases, we're just managing what we have and making the best of it. So next then, we're going to go ahead and do the new Starlink Gen 3 model that I just picked up, and this is the speed test again from my computer. So you saw a previous speed test that was from the app and the device itself, but now we're going to do the speed test from the actual Gen 3 coming through my computer through the wireless. So this is now what I'm really expecting to get, and let's go ahead and run this test right now. Now you kind of saw a glimpse of what to be expected, didn't you? Well, I ran a number of different tests, and that test I didn't capture. So I wanted to come back and test it, and I was even shocked. The second time, I got lower than what I got the first time. So the first time, I got 82 megabytes per second, and now the second time, I got 62. But also on the upload side of things, I'm getting a lot slower upload speeds. And this is the Starlink. This is the Starlink outside, just laying on the ground. On its kickstand. It does have a fairly clear, unobstructed view. And so this is what I got for the second test. So I said, no, I want to go again. And let me see what I get this second time. Because the first time I got 80. And then I'm getting 62. So I'm now expecting to be able to get, I was expecting a lot more. I was expecting that 149 that we saw on my phone. But again, this is on my computer going through the Wi-Fi. Let's run it and let's see what we get. And we're off to the races. Check that out. We just hit over 100 megabytes per second. Wow, 120. Hey, that's all right with me. That is all right with me. So we're going to go ahead and see what the upload speed is. Again, it is lower than what we were experiencing with the other models, or specifically with my phone. But look at that download speed. So this is what we're getting. This is what I've gotten on this rainy, overcast day. And so I look forward to seeing what it is on a clear, sunny day. But this is kind of maybe what you could expect from your Starlink. So there you go. That's the speed test for the Starlink. It is one price, and it's a substantial price, but to be honest, it's not bad. For anybody who's using a significant amount of data, and what I mean by that, if you go through, let's say 400 gigabytes in a month, you're gonna definitely wanna get this. Now I can really use the internet untethered. I mean, not to mention just on entertainment, Netflix, and all these shows, you can't really, you'll be buying data for days on that. Now again, one fixed price. It's the same price to run an air condition, around the same price to run your refrigerator, so it's like an appliance. And in our world now, internet is so important. This one is 770 CDs a month for unlimited data. It'll work anywhere under the sun. If you're in the city and you've got Vodafone broadband or MTN broadband or any of these other things, yeah, maybe that's where you want to go. Maybe the price point is better, maybe the connectivity is okay. This is, in my opinion, rural applications where you don't have an option. Now here's your option. So guys, go ahead and grab you a Starlink. Go right to the website, starlink.com, sign up. Everything's right there. They DHL to this to me in no time, and I'm very excited. I'm going to go and enjoy the internet now. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you're still here, I hope you will subscribe to the content that I'm making. I'm trying to make an effort on making more, so I'm going to be sharing a lot of different stuff. I want to share my work, and then I also want to share bits and pieces of who I am and what makes me who I am. That's going to be through my art, my motivational speaking, and my other creative endeavors. So please, if you see anything on my page, go ahead and watch it. Hit the like button, share it with some friends if it's relevant to them, and I'll truly appreciate it. All right, y'all, have a blessed and productive day. And until next time, I am Brandon. This is Eco Talk, and we're in Ghana, West Africa. And of course, it was another beautiful day. Take care.